Hi everyone, my name is Chantal Viela and I will be your host. We are Eternal Productions and thank you so much for joining us on our very first video and interview. This will be a series called Empowering Africa. We will be talking to very powerful voices and influences all around the globe, but especially in the African continent. I am personally excited about these interviews because I want to see Africa be greater than it is. Today we will be talking to the President of Global Economic Forum, Dr. Karim, who is a mastermind having studied and obtained his PhD in Oxford University, UK. Then he went on to write a book which is now used in various universities. And I'm sure there's much more I haven't mentioned. To reach Africa, GEF has partnered with Megagrace, where Mr. Gabriel Rasebotsa is the sole agent here in Africa. Mr. Rasebotsa is a scholar having obtained his BA and has also taught for some time in the past. Megagrace is a company based here in Limpopo, South Africa, where they have partnered with many companies like Stibia Mining SA, Farners Build Now, having provided water for a circuit of offices, and so much more. And that is it for introductions. Let's head straight into the interview. Hi, Dr. Karim. How are you today?
Thank you very much. Fine. How do you do?
I'm good, thanks. So where are you calling from today?
I'm in Dhaka now. Actually, let me brief something about the Global Economic Forum. It's a general consultative member organization of the United Nations under its Economic and Social Council.
Okay. Thank you so much. It's an honor to have you join us today. Hi, Mr. Rasebotsa. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks, Chantal.
That's good. And can you explain who Megagrace is?
Oh, thank you very much. Megagrace, it's a South African-based company which is based in the province called Limpopo Province. Our offices are in Polokwane and in Guyana. Megagrace, as I'm the founder and the president of Megagrace. So Megagrace is a company deals with a lot of sectors. Namely, we are there in agriculture, in mining, in transport, in health, in education, and also in tourism and other sectors. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And Dr. Karim, why did you need to partner with Megagrace here in Africa?
Thank you very much. Actually, we find that Megagrace is doing well over there to boost their activities, especially the trade and investments. As you know that Global Economic Forum worldwide working for the development of trade, investment, agriculture, education, and many more. We are also working for the promotion of policy, especially for the policy. And I have my past working experience in World Bank, so I was also posted to South Africa. So I find that is a fantastic place to develop the agriculture, that is agriculture, mining, education, and the resources are there, but the potentialities are there, but it has to be tapped. So I think Megagrace is a good company which can support us, especially the Global Economic Forum, to not only explore the potentialities of South Africa, but also other African territories.
Yes.
So we decided to work with the Megagrace, and they are the exclusive agent for the Global Economic Forum since last year.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's start with our more serious questions now. Okay, so based on the research I've done on the GEF website, it states that the objective of GEF is to formulate global economic policies, trade and investment promotion to achieve alignment of wealth for all citizens. Dr. Karim, can you explain to us and tell us how far you've come with this objective since your relaunch in 2007?
Actually, the Economic Forum was launched in 1904. So it's back to 1,000, almost 1,000 years back. Sorry, I'm sorry, 100 year back, more than 100 year back. But the activities after the Second World War was stopped. Then we launched with some educators and economists. Those are obtained or passed out from the UK universities, different universities in UK and USA. As you know that I have my PhD degree from Oxford, UK. So while I was in Oxford, UK, then I started relaunching of the of Global Economic Forum, and I become also the president after relaunching it. And within this short span of time, the Global Economic Forum has become member of different UN organs, because of World Bank, IMF, then some other organizations, subsidiary organizations. In many central banks and international organizations, donor agencies, and it's now the position holding. We are the general consultative member from the United Nations. So this is the brief achievement of the Global Economic Forum, but we have a vision. We have a vision to make at least 50 million job opportunities for the globe by the year 2041.
Okay.
We are working. We are working to encash this to facilitate these opportunities for the globe. As a part of this program, we have some agriculture program, especially under the South-South cooperation of the United Nations. We have to develop almost 200,000 hectares of land in South Africa. That is under the treaty. This is the South African Authority and the Global Economic Forum. So this land will be developed by the South Asian trained agriculturists, and the South Africa, not only South Africa, the African territory will be a food basket, and Africa could be supply food for the world market, so that the hunger of the world would be actually zero.
That's good. Great. Thank you, Dr. Karim. Okay, Mr. Rasebotsa, you are the sole agent for GEF in Africa. How do you plan on implementing, or rather assisting in achieving the main objective here in Africa?
Thank you. As Megagrace, first of which we are aligned by the objectives, the vision of Global Economics Forum. And what we want to see or to emphasize is that as we have already started some initiative in Africa, we've already started in South Africa, we've already engaged numbers of departments of government. From the Limpopo provincial government, we are already in touch with them, Mopani district, Vembe district, and nationally too with the Department of Education and other departments. And Global Economics Forum, as they come with the financial part, which is the most significant into the society, into doing Zambia, we've already engaged, Malawi, we've already engaged, and Ghana. They get those funding to make sure that they better the lives of the people in those countries, and also creating job opportunity into those countries.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Rasebotsa. Dr. Karim, can you explain what the 3-0 agenda is and how you plan to achieve this by 2030?
Thank you very much for the interesting question. Yes, it's a fantastic program. 3-0 means zero poverty, zero unemployment, and zero carbon emission. So these three, if one country can achieve these 3-0 goals, then definitely it could be a developed country. And so that no hunger, no poverty will be exist, no unemployment will be existing in any territory, any country, a member country of the United Nations. So, if you go for the example for South Africa, that is the present unemployment rate of South Africa is 32.50 percent of the total population. So it's a horrible situation. So almost 7.2 million people at this moment in South Africa are unemployed. If we can give them the opportunities for employment, then where Africa's economy will go, can you imagine it? I think within this stipulated time in 2041, definitely, if we can achieve the goal, and our target could be achieved to provide the job opportunities for the unemployed and uneducated even youth job according to their quality. So definitely, the hunger and poverty will be to the due.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, so our goal has changed from 2030 to 2041.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Mr. Rasebotsa, even with the many strides Africa has made over the decades, it is still considered underdeveloped in 2020. What are your thoughts on this, and what would you focus on in assisting Africa become more developed?
Thank you very much, Chantal. I think what is important to make Africa to become to become a developed continent is that hence we have organizations such as Global Economic Forum, GEF, which are coming on board, and they are saying to our people that here we are with solutions for especially for funding. So the only thing is that we need to mobilize, and I will want to make an appeal to anyone that see this interview all over the continent of Africa, that they should know that there is a global economic forum, which is a solution in terms of the funding that they are looking, in terms of those projects, in no matter public or private sectors. Global Economic Forum, they made their vision very well and very well presented. So what we are saying, let them come on board, because as we have already approached countries such as Malawi and all these other countries, Zambia. So I will appeal with all the head of states or the ministers in charge that they should understand that the Global Economic Forum is there, and our contact we'll share the contact with you so that we can put our contact so that they can get hold of us. Through us as Megagrace, we will facilitate whatever to Global Economic Forum, because we have got a lot of programs that the Global Economic Forum is coming up with. When we look at on the issue of agriculture, they are there on agriculture to make sure that South Africa become the basket of the whole world. And we know that Africa have land, and the Global Economic Forum, they come with funding, and they also come with skills. They will bring skilled agriculturalists that they can come and help our people in terms of doing those projects. And they do that for free and with no any profit to their side. So we are so happy to be part and parcel of this with our President Dr. Karim, which is coming with the solution to the African countries. Thank you very much.
Thank you. On that point, so when people approach you, is there a way for you, is there training involved in any way? So let's say they want to go into agriculture, or will this have to be a part of the educated side that chooses to do agriculture, that needs to know what they're doing? Or do you provide training? Is there like a way for the uneducated side to find an opportunity with GEF and Megagrace?
Yes, as GF comes on board, they give training to those agriculturalists who are there. And above on that is that in terms of health, The Global Economic Forum, they're saying, we need any country in Africa that we can put a medical hospital, that we can put a medical university, that we can put all medical colleges, which we can train and have doctors in Africa, rather than, when we've got disasters, we call doctors from abroad. We can produce our own doctors with the help of a Global Economics Forum, which led by our Honorable President, Dr. Karim. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Actually, I want to elaborate something about the agriculture program, because your question was regarding the agriculture training. Yeah. You know that I belong from Bangladesh, South Asia. So the agriculture of South Asia is the most developed in the world. So we want to apply these techniques in all parts of the South areas. I mean South Africa, South Asia, and South America. So our trained agriculturists will cultivate the lands of South Africa and South America. What will happen? The local people will be trained practically whenever they cultivate this area, this land for any particular product. Then the local people also trained, and this project will be continued until 3 years. Within that 3 years, the local people will be fully trained, and the project will be handed over to the local people, and the trained agriculturists will come back and they will switch to another place. So this fantastic program under the South-South cooperation of the United Nations will support the whole people, so that the unemployed and educated and uneducated both will be trained for the modern agriculture system, so that they can cultivate any kind of cereal, then food grain, herbs, vegetables, many more. So once this project can be started over there, we have already started. So it could be benefited not only any particular or any group, but it will be benefited full of the nation, full of the African territory, all nations. So what will happen? Once it will be become a bread basket for the whole world, because African land, the soil is the most fertile land. So why not you are utilizing? Our people will train the local, they will insist the local people, local landowners to develop their land, to cultivate it, and to make it a source of bread basket for the not only South Africa but other parts of the world.
Yes, this is such an important initiative. Thank you so much. Okay, next question. We currently live in a world where we have first female vice presidents, and we are slowly seeing women rising to the top management roles in the corporate world as well. I've noted that on one of GEF's goal is to increase female labor participation. How do you plan on going about this, Dr. Karim?
Well, fantastic. Actually, we are not treating it a gender. We treat it a person. Where women or men, women is also treated as person in global economic forum. So the women folk are coming forward in many respects. Even many state heads treat it in Bangladesh. If you consider the perspective of Bangladesh, our Prime Minister and opposition leader both are women. So could you imagine in many parts of the world now the women folk are coming forward. So definitely we have to put emphasis on our women folk so that they can come to our mainstream activities, economic activities and social activities, so that they can contribute many more to boost up the economy, society, country, and the globe as a whole. Once, if we can utilize the resources of the contribution of the women in all of our society or country, then one day this abundant workforce will be added also in our GDP. So what will be the total output or total I mean the result of the economy or any many more? The present average GDP is global 4%, but it will be simply double 8%. So what will be the development? Not only in a particular part in South Africa, Bangladesh, India, no, it's the globe. So the GDP will be simply 8% if we can add the contribution of the women folk with the men.
Yes.
This is the simple math. And this is wonderful that for the first time we have got a woman first vice president in Global Economic Forum board as well.
Oh, wow.
We are trying to we are trying to get more women employment and leaders in Global Economic Forum, in the system, in the state system, in society building, in corporate culture, many more in government job. So women folk are definitely welcome by the United Nations and the Global Economic Forum.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Rasebotsa, where do you think we are lacking in empowering women here in Africa?
Thank you very much, Chantal. I think it's very important to make sure that we empower the women, because women empowerment is one of the most vital into the society. Because when you empower a woman with integrity, a woman who is there. So it's very much important for into all this initiative that we are doing, that women empowerment should be there. And not only women only, but also with the youth. We need to mobilize with youth and women to empower them. Because when you empower women, you change, you transform the society.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Rasebotsa. So we spoke about this earlier about unemployment being a big issue in Africa for the educated youth as it is. So you have spoken about how you plan to help both the educated and uneducated youth find employment. Is there maybe one other way you'd like to share?
I told you earlier that the unemployment rate at this moment in South Africa is 32.5%, and 7.2 million population in South Africa is without job. So so this is a horrible. This is a very bad shadow side of South Africa at this moment during the pandemic situation, because many more people have lost their jobs for the pandemic. Moreover, the common scenario before the pandemic, the unemployment population in South Africa was almost 26%. So, keeping out of the production, 25% out of the production, keeping a country cannot march forward. So, I would humbly ask the South African authorities to bring them in production. Whatever the discipline it could be. It could be because resources are there. There are the mining, there are the agriculture land, there are many more resources. So utilize it. So initiative is the first thing. And second thing is the corruption. You have to eradicate corruption. Otherwise, South Africa, being the potential country, having many more resources, cannot march forward, cannot go beyond the poverty level. So I would ask the present South African government. I have my full respect to them because they are doing excellent. But even then, they have to. The ANC have to do many more uh, because the 7.2 million population is a big population, so they have to bring them under the work, and definitely we are ready to give them support in all respects, even in education, as my colleague Mr. Chief is telling you that we are trying to set up some medical universities over there. If we can set up the medical universities, I think 20,000 people will get job opportunities, both educated and uneducated. And many people, not only South Africa, other South African states, neighboring states, or anywhere, they can get the opportunity to study in medical discipline, because at this moment Africa as a continent is facing shortage of huge doctors. So Africa needs huge doctors. They have to put emphasis on the medical study. Otherwise, they cannot come forward in respect of the health services. Because poor man, healthy, unhealthy man cannot contribute to the society. So, if Africa wants to make a healthy nation, they have to put emphasis on the medical education. So, first of all, it is the food, then the health. So a healthy man can contribute to his family, and the a healthy family can contribute to society, and the healthy society can contribute to the nation. So definitely, the South African authority has to put emphasis to set up this kind of medical university with the hospitals. And the Global Economic Forum is ready to give the full support, not only the technical but also the financial, so that they can give us the permission, support local security. So definitely, our foreign investors will be over there to invest in this kind of sector. Accordingly, we have planned to set up online-based universities so that this kind of pandemic it comes again and again. Then what will be the thing? The young generation and the population will be deprived the education now. We have to bring them under the education system. How we can set up the online education system, online university, so that they can attend the classes in cluster classes in different areas. So that, say for example, we can set up a center, a growth center in any village, so that the students of that village will take part over there in the classes, not to come to cities. So and they can also sit in exam. They can the teachers will can evaluate their study progress, everything. So this if this kind of catastrophe come once again, and then it cannot hamper the progress of the education and the economic upward system. So that's why we are planning to set up a number of online universities in South Africa and African countries.
Okay, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Do you think the mindset people have of work and being employed can also be a problem because we don't think outside the box of business ideas and entrepreneurship?
Yes, that might be the fact to that might be the fact. That's why you see a lot of people they don't want to take initiative. But what we are saying to our fellow brothers and sisters, as our president have laid it clear and made it clear to the offer that there is a medical university that we want to build anywhere in Africa, any African country that can come. So this kind of initiative, these are the initiative, and also with an online university, these are the initiatives that can help our people to get education, because without education, education is the key of life, you see. So when someone have education, they are empowered, you see. So but without education, we can't have those kind of business ideas, you see. So for one to have those business ideas, you need education, and of which we are saying to the African countries, we are here with the Global Economics Forum, which comes with the solution. So any countries that they feel they need a medical or hospital, they need a medical university, they need medical colleges, they are there in agriculture, we are available for that offer. So we'll make sure that we liaise with our principals, GEF, so that at the end of the day, something happened in Africa, so that our people will understand that we are not only calling government, but also with the private sector. Any with the private sector, they can come on board. It's not only government, but also private sector, they come on board. And then we make sure at the end of the day, we empower our people, you see, because we need to empower our people for them to be able to have those kind of ideas that, no, we can start business, we can do this. You understand? We cannot blame colonization and all those kind of things. It's from us. We need to start now. Thank you very
much. Something with Mr. Gabriel. Listen, I can give you some innovative business ideas. What is this business idea mean? Innovative business idea mean? Recently, Bangladesh government has allowed to import the raw gold. So Africa is producing this kind of raw gold, huge quantity of raw gold. So This is the initiative the government has to take, or the private authorities has to support it, facilitated by the government. Otherwise, this kind of facility cannot be flourished. So, at this moment, Bangladesh and Dhaka is going to be third largest gold market in South Asia. The first one is the Dubai, then second one is Singapore, and third is emerging Dhaka as the third largest gold market for the South Asia. So the South African government can take this initiative to export their raw gold, because the Bangladesh government is in principle has decided to import the raw gold from many destinations, including South Africa. So this is the within this innovation that the entrepreneur and the government has to be keen on the new innovation, new ideas of business. So I do ask the miners, South African miners, to take this opportunity that the new avenue of their business is coming to flourish in Bangladesh. Gold.
Yes, thank you so much. And I feel like you've just gone into my next question, which is about how important is the government's influence in the GEF's initiative and Megagrace. So I think we've covered it, but you can explain further, Dr. Karim, if you would like to.
Thank you very much. Actually, uh, we want to influence and stimulate the government and the population as a whole, because we do want to treat that every citizen of the world as a under the global village. So every citizen is equal. So his right, his due right has to be ensured by the state, and the government has to ensure the citizen right, his due course of action, so that he can contribute in the society, he can get the equal opportunity to get these facilities. But in many countries, especially South Africa, because corruption is there and some political confusions are there. Not in South Africa. I'm not particularly telling about the South Africa, some South African countries. As you know that Bangladesh is at this moment is largest peacekeeping center. So our army, our police forces, our combined corps, they are taking part in many African countries to keep the peace. So I would ask, humbly request the authorities to overcome this kind of this problem of the peace, so that this country and the people should be prosperous. Without the prosper, the country cannot progress fast, because at this moment the muscle power is not the power, economic power is the superpower. So what about happening? I'm telling you an example regarding China. The China in the recent years is going to boom as the world economic leader. So this is the headache of even USA. So what will happen? Other nations have to come forward. Other nations have to come forward. At this moment, Bangladesh is the number one supplier of ready-made garments in the world market. So why not the African country? Many Bangladeshi entrepreneurs are setting their factories in African territory, because their labor is cheap, their land is available, but they have to develop the infrastructure. They have to develop the electricity, telecommunication, road transportation system. So these are the preconditions to develop a nation, to develop their infrastructure. So I do believe that the South African authority will totally understand that to empower the population, we have to empower the common people. Without the empowering the common people, the government or the country cannot be empowered.
Definitely. Thank you so much for that. Okay, last question, Mr. Rasebotsa. What is your overall vision for Africa?
Africa, we need to unite and we need to stand up and do what is important for our betterment of our future and for the generation that will take on with the baton. We need to make sure that all, as I'm appealing to all African countries, this is an offer. Private, public sector, women, and all men who are doing business, come on board. Uh, Chantal, you are going to share our contact, how they can contact us as Megagrace, and then we'll make sure that we compile everything and we get in touch with them, and then we recommend. We first, before we can recommend to the Global Economic Forum, we want to check and with doing some due diligence in terms of their business and everything before we can take it to the Global Economic Forum. But we are here to serve. We are here to work. Africa, this is an opportunity to all African states. Wherever in Africa where they want us to put a medical hospital, medical university, colleges, in agriculture, in any investment, we are available to serve. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any last words, Dr. Karim?
Yes, yes. Your question?
No question. We are done with the interview. Any last words? Anything you would like to say?
Actually, Global Economic Forum as a member organization of the United Nations is ready to facilitate any kind of support for the empowering and upliftment of the economic condition to gear up the investment and trade. So opportunities are there. I would humbly ask the concerned authorities to contact with us for any kind of their support, so that we can boost their investment, their education, their health system, their everything, industrialization, and their interaction with the country to country. So many of the African countries at this moment don't have any diplomatic relation with many countries. So I would ask them to set up the diplomatic relations. Especially, I would ask the South African authority to set up the full-fledged diplomatic office in Bangladesh, because Bangladesh have already set up a diplomatic office in Pretoria, but so far South Africa has not opened any office in Dhaka. So I would ask the South African authority immediately open their diplomatic office and post somebody here as ambassador or high commissioner to boost up these opportunities and develop the bilateral issues, especially trade, investment, and other beneficial issues. Thank you very much for your channel and giving this opportunity to talk in this forum.
Thank you so much for joining me. It's been an honor. Thank you, Dr. Karim. Thank you, Mr. Rasebotsa. And that is the end of the interview. It was an honor to have Dr. Karim, who is the president of Global Economic Forum, join me today, as well as Mr. Rasebotsa, who is the founder and president of Megagrace. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, and hopefully we'll have a part 2 listening to the people. So please like and subscribe to our channel. We will definitely be back with more. This is Empowering Africa with Eternal Production.